In which American states should you move or drive to if you want to pay less taxes on everything you buy? And which states should you avoid at all costs if you don't want to pay extra fees? In this video, we will rank every state based on their minimum sales tax rate from the lowest to highest, and when multiple states share the same minimum sales tax rate, we will rank based on which one has the highest property tax rate. As for most Americans, the most expensive annual purchase is actually their home. So without further ado, let's get into it. At 50th place, we've got Delaware. The first state has a sales tax rate of 0% and also one of the lowest property taxes at 0.5%, making it one of the most tax-friendly states when it comes to everyday purchases. Above Delaware, at 49th place, we've got Montana. The Treasure State also has 0% sales tax, but ranks higher than Delaware because of its higher property tax of 0.7%. For a lot of people, that still feels like a win compared to most of the country. Above Montana, at 48th place, we've got Oregon. The Beaver State keeps sales tax at 0%, with a property tax rate of 0.8%. That's why it's such a popular spot for tax-free shopping trips. Above Oregon, at 47th place, we've got Alaska, the largest state in the US by land area. It has 0% sales tax, but a higher property tax of 1.1%. And in some areas, local taxes can still sneak in, so it's not always completely tax-free. Above Alaska, at 46th place, we've got New Hampshire. The Granite State also has 0% sales tax, but with a much higher property tax of 1.7%. That means on a $500,000 home, you'd pay about $2,750 more per year in property taxes here compared to Alaska. Above New Hampshire, at 45th place, we've got Colorado. The Centennial State has a relatively low sales tax of 2.9%, which makes it the first state of the list with an actual basic sales tax rate for the state. Still, local add-ons can push the real rate higher depending on where you live. Above Colorado, at 44th place, we've got Hawaii, the state with the highest cost of living in the US. It has a 4% sales tax, paired with a very low property tax of 0.3%. So while everyday items cost more, homeowners get a bit of relief here. Above Hawaii, at 43rd place, we've got Alabama. The Yellowhammer State also sits at 4%, with a property tax of 0.4%. That low property tax is actually one of the lowest in the entire country. Above Alabama, at 42nd place, we've got Wyoming. The Equality State has 4% sales tax and a property tax of 0.6%. It's also one of the least populated states, which keeps things quieter overall. Above Wyoming, at 41st place, we've got Georgia, the Peach State, with 4% sales tax and 0.8% property tax. But depending on the city, local taxes can noticeably bump that number up. Above Georgia, at 41st place, we've got New York. The Empire State also has 4% sales tax, but a much higher property tax of 1.6%. That means owning a $500,000 home here costs about $3,900 more per year in property taxes compared to Georgia. Above New York, at 39th place, we've got South Dakota. The Mount Rushmore State has a sales tax of 4.2%. It's also known for having no state income tax, which balances things out a bit. Above South Dakota, at 38th place, we've got Missouri. The Show Me State comes in at 4.2%. In practice, though, local taxes can make your final bill quite a bit higher. Above Missouri, at 37th place, we've got Oklahoma. The Sooner State has a 4.5% sales tax. It's a middle-of-the-road rate, but still noticeably higher than the states below it. Above Oklahoma, at 36th place, we've got North Carolina. The Tar Heel State sits at 4.8%, and like many states, counties can stack additional taxes on top. Above North Carolina, at 35th place, we've got New Mexico, the state with the second most sunny days in the US. It has a 4.9% sales tax, so you're getting plenty of sunshine along with moderate taxes. Above New Mexico, at 34th place, we've got Louisiana. The Pelican State has 5% sales tax with a property tax of 0.6%, but local rates here can push the total among the highest in the country. Above Louisiana, at 33rd place, we've got North Dakota. The Peace Garden State also sits at 5%, but with a higher property tax of 1%. It's one of those states where the cost balance depends heavily on your lifestyle. Above North Dakota, at 32nd place, we've got Wisconsin. The Badger State has 5% sales tax and a property tax of 1.4%. That means owning a $500,000 home here costs about $2,150 more per year compared to North Dakota. Above Wisconsin at 31st place, we've got Virginia. The Old Dominion has a sales tax of 5.3%. Its overall tax mix tends to land right around the national average. Above Virginia at 30th place, we've got Maine. The Pine Tree State has 5.5% sales tax with 1% property tax. It's a quieter state, but taxes here can still add up over time. Above Maine at 29th place, we've got Nebraska. The Cornhusker State also sits at 5.5%, but with a much higher property tax of 1.5%. That's about $2,350 more per year on a $500,000 home compared to Maine. Above Nebraska at 28th place, we've got Arizona, the state with the most sunny days in the country. It has a sales tax of 5.6%. So if you like heat and sunshine, you'll definitely get plenty of both here. Above Arizona at 27th place, we've got Ohio. The Buckeye State comes in at 5.8%. It's pretty close to the national average when everything is factored in. Above Ohio at 26th place, we've got South Carolina. The Palmetto State has 6% sales tax with a property tax of 0.5%. That lower property tax helps offset the higher sales tax a bit. Above South Carolina at 25th place, we've got Idaho. The Gem State also has 6% with a property tax of 0.5%. It's been growing fast in recent years, which can impact costs beyond just taxes. And right here, we've officially reached the halfway point of the list. From here on out, things start getting noticeably more expensive. If you live or plan to live in these states, the basic sales tax rate is higher than most of the country. And so now, above Idaho, at 24th place, we've got West Virginia. The Mountain State has a 6% sales tax with a property tax of 0.5%. It's actually one of the more affordable states overall, even with that sales tax. Above West Virginia at 23rd place, we've got Kentucky. The Bluegrass State also sits at 6%, with a property tax of 0.8%. That slightly higher property tax starts to push it up the list. Above Kentucky at 22nd place, we've got Florida, the Sunshine State, with 6% sales tax and 0.8% property tax. No state income tax helps balance things out for a lot of residents. Above Florida at 21st place, we've got Maryland. The Old Line State has 6% sales tax paired with 1% property tax. Its location near major cities tends to push overall costs higher too. Above Maryland at 20th place, we've got Michigan. The Great Lakes State comes in at 6%, with a property tax of 1.3%. That's where the cost difference really starts becoming noticeable. Above Michigan at 19th place, we've got Pennsylvania. The Keystone State has 6% sales tax and 1.3% property tax. And again, local taxes can push that number even higher. Above Pennsylvania at 18th place, we've got Iowa. The Hawkeye State also sits at 6%, with a property tax of 1.4%. So even though sales tax is the same, homeowners feel a bigger impact here. Above Iowa at 17th place, we've got Vermont. The Green Mountain State has 6% sales tax, with a higher property tax of 1.6%. That means on a $500,000 home, you'd pay about $1,000 more per year compared to Iowa. Above Vermont, at 16th place, we've got Utah. The Beehive State has a 6.1% sales tax. It's been one of the fastest growing states, which can influence overall affordability. Above Utah, at 15th place, we've got Massachusetts. The Bay State comes in at 6.3%, with a property tax of 1.1%. Living near Boston especially can drive up total costs quite a bit. Above Massachusetts, at 14th place, we've got Texas. The Lone Star State also has 6.3%, but with a higher property tax of 1.5%. That higher property tax is something many new residents don't expect at first. Above Texas, at 13th place, we've got Illinois. The Prairie State sits at 6.3% sales tax with a property tax of 2%. That means on a $500,000 home, you'd pay about $2,600 more per year compared to Texas. Above Illinois, at 12th place, we've got Connecticut. The Constitution State has a 6.4% sales tax. It's a smaller state, but costs here can be surprisingly high. Above Connecticut, at 11th place, we've got Arkansas. The Natural State has 6.5% sales tax with 0.6% property tax. But local rates often push the total much higher than it first appears. Above Arkansas, at 10th place, we've got Washington. The Evergreen State also has 6.5% with 0.8% property tax. No state income tax makes the overall picture a bit more balanced. Above Washington, at 9th place, we've got Kansas. The Sunflower State has 6.5% sales tax. and a higher property tax of 1.3%. That means on a $500,000 home, you'd pay about $2,400 more per year compared to Washington. Above Kansas at 8th place, we've got New Jersey. The Garden State comes in at 6.6%. It's also known for having some of the highest property taxes in the country overall. Above New Jersey at 7th place, we've got Nevada. The Silver State has a 6.9% sales tax. Tourism helps offset taxes, but visitors often end up paying a big share. Above Nevada at 6th place, we've got Minnesota. The North Star State sits at 6.9%. Cold winters here don't exactly make the higher taxes feel any lighter. Above Minnesota at 5th place, we've got Tennessee. The Volunteer State has 7% sales tax with 0.5% property tax. It's one of the states that relies heavily on sales tax instead of income tax. Above Tennessee at 4th place, we've got Mississippi. The Magnolia State also sits at 7% with 0.7% property tax. That slight increase is enough to move it higher in the rankings. And finally, the top 3. Above Mississippi, at 3rd place, we've got Indiana, the state with one of the lowest median household incomes in the US. It has 7% sales tax with 0.7% property tax. That combination can make everyday expenses feel even heavier for residents. Above Indiana, at 2nd place, we've got Rhode Island, one of the smallest states in the country. It also has 7% sales tax, but with a higher property tax of 1.2%. That means on a $500,000 home, you'd pay about $2,350 more per year compared to Indiana. And finally, at 1st place, we've got California, the Golden State, with the highest state-level sales tax in the US at 7.3%. And when you include local taxes, it can climb much higher depending on the city. It's also the most populous state, which means a huge number of people are paying these higher rates every single day. So now I'm curious, which state do you think is actually the best when it comes to taxes? And if you enjoyed this video, there's another one on your screen right now that breaks down even more surprising differences between states. Go check it out, you might be even more surprised about the differences. I'll see you on the next one.